Today is a beautiful October 4th, 2025. I'm in Port Jefferson. You're at the Port Jefferson Harbor and heading over to New Haven, Connecticut today to check out that open house. Rather than take the train and get a combo ticket from my town all the way to New Haven going around the Horn, which could take about 3-something hours, take advantage of this beautiful weather and go up there via the scenic route. We're going to take the Bridgeport-Port Jefferson ferry, the Grand Republic, from here. Departs at 10 o'clock for Bridgeport. Should get there around 11:20. He's just docking in now to make his return trip at 10. Beautiful day for a sail. This and the Cross Sound ferry service from New London to Orient Point on Long Island. Long Island's answers to a bridge over the Long Island Sound. Something I would love to see, but I don't think I'll ever see it in my lifetime. EMD all the way. It's a Grand Republic's diesel engine. Finally at New Haven, looking at motor storage, and you can see a P42 125 in the Phase 7 scheme. Well, you know you're in New England when you ride on a Peter Pan bus. That's the bus that'll be taking us to the shop here in New Haven. When I'm early, I don't go until 2. I have to report around 1:30.
7, Norfolk is now boarding at track 4. Once again, 1236, Amtrak Northeast Regional, train 87 to Norfolk is boarding at track 4. The business class car is the first car of this train.
Waiting for train 87 from Boston to Norfolk, Virginia. Oh, here comes 87, Boston to Norfolk at 12:28. 622 looks like it needs to go through the washer. Mail 6454, departing for Springfield, Mass.
Attention at New Haven. This is a track change. The 12:36 p.m. train to Norfolk, Virginia will arrive on track 415. This is a track
It is 87. Looks like they changed crews here. Engineer gave the front of this a little bit of a bath.
Attention at New Haven. This is a track change. The 12:36. Attention customers. Please be advised that the next train departing on track 8 is the Metro Line. Train 1633 to Grand Central Terminal, scheduled to depart at 12:39 p.m.
Well, here comes train 2248, Washington, Boston, 101. Coming in on track 8.
Train 2240 to Boston South Station is now boarding on track 8. The first class car is the last car of this train. Attention Amtrak passengers, the 110 Amtrak Casella, train 2253 to Washington, D.C. Shortly boarding on track 4. This train stops at the following locations: Stanford, Yorktown, Newark, New Jersey, Philadelphia, Wilmington, Delaware, Baltimore, DWI Airport, and Washington, D.C. Once again, the 110 Amtrak Casella, train 2253 to Washington, D.C. Track 4. First class car is the first car of this train.
Attention Amtrak customers, this is a track change announcement. The 1:10 p.m. Acela to Washington, D.C. will be going to track number 2. The 1:10 p.m. Acela to Washington, D.C. will be departing from track number 2. Once again, Amtrak customers, this is a track change announcement.
Have a different number on the weekend. Let me check.
Will be departing from track number 2. The 1:10 p.m. Acela to Washington, D.C. will be departing from track number 2. This is a track change announcement.
Yes, waiting for Acela 2253, not Excella 2253. 112 arriving is 54, the Vermonter from Washington to St. Albans. He's going to get an engine change here. And the rail fans are trying to get horn shows out of this guy. And it's warm today. It's about 80 degrees here. Okay, 117 arriving is 2253, Boston to Washington. I think this will be piloted by Woolpole Dan. right?
De Niro, yeah. De Niro,
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna meet your brother later,
Who's that?
Nick.
Oh, Nicky Flo, yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna replace you.
He's on 163, I think.
Yeah. He's gonna meet me at the open house when he gets here. So I have a lot of questions to ask him. So how's life treating you? All right. It's a lot warmer than the first time I saw you at Reedville.
All suited up.
Oh boy. This guy's a Yankee fan, a fifth generation New England railroader, and he's a Yankee fan. Oh, come on. There you saw Walt pulled in.
We apologize for the inconvenience.
Ah, the Wicked Rap. Alrighty, good to see him. I'll be seeing a buddy of his later, I hope. Oh, here we are at the open house. Finally, is GP35 R104, used on work trains, primarily on Metro North. A New Haven painted FL9. Correct number. The only thing I don't like about it is it has a K5LA horn. I knew him with Hancock air whistles. Oh well. Yeah, it looks great though. Oh, here's a VL20 number 111, built by Brookville. Oh, here's a Yellowbird, a BL14CG number 401. See a lot of these in Grand Central. Can't miss them. Not exactly UP Armor Yellow, but definitely high visibility. On the right is the newest sensation on Metro North, the SC42DM Charger, dual mode, number 303. We'll probably put this into service next week. Next to it is P32 AC DM 222, painted in the green and yellow New Haven livery. This is the Siemens Charger, and there's a line to go into the cab. Yeah, a lot of people are lining up to go into the newest sensation on Metro North, the SC42DM Charger. There's a third rail shoe. One of them there's two on each truck. So when do they run these in electric mode? Like
so when they'll hit their third rail down from Harmon South. Also, when they do end up on the Harmon line, all the way up to Southeast.
Okay, because I was wondering, because I was at 125th the other day, and there was a diesel mode going into Grand Central.
It's possible.
Ah.
And they usually switch right over before they hit the tunnel. At least it's supposed to.
Oh, you're going out. I heard the electric mode. All right, thanks.
Then it has to go.
All right, here we are.
Diesel to Poughkeepsie.
Looks something like an AEM7.
Can I put the on?
That's not working.
Oh,
But even if it was working,
Yeah, no, it's a
okay,
bit loud.
it's 100 decibels.
Oh, wow.
So, so it kind of blows people away. Yeah.
It is loud, I
That's a
heard
really
it.
funny pun, by the way.
You're quite welcome.
So how does it switch from electric to diesel and vice versa?
Well, it switches electric to diesel depending on the mode that you select.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Because I noticed they were running in diesel mode going into Grand Central at Harlem 125 the other day, and electric mode on the way out. So supposedly they want to run them in electric mode till the third rail
But you
ends.
see the mode selector switch there?
Uh,
It's right here.
Oh yeah, right there. And just you put in diesel mode. I guess it starts the diesel engine.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just wondering how that is. Sort of like the Jennies. Yeah. Is this going into service next week?
They're already in service.
Oh, I saw 301 and 302.
Yeah, those are in service.
This will probably be next. All right, thanks. Oh, here's the rear truck on the Charger. 2 shoes. Here's the back of the 222 and the back of the 2006 FL9. Got no third rail shoes on this rear truck, I notice. Not on the front truck either. I guess they really don't need them. This is from the Danbury Museum. Here's one of our efficient, attractive police women. Oh boy. They're handing out tickets for these like coasters. And we have the Amtrak Police Department here.
They're coming at 3. All right, guys.
Here we have some insulators, pieces of catenary here.
Stick this in your house and see what happens.
Oh,
This will stop EMPs, excuse me. Yeah, this is my day off. My wife decided she wanted
And what are these tensioner bars?
No, those actually hold the system up. They hold this up. Those are supports. So on this, you would have the roller. You would have that roller that you see down there on the messenger holding it up. And on this, you would have a steady arm, and it has a pivot on it. This whole system moves towards the weights on each side.
Even though it doesn't look like it's moving, it is.
It's not moving there, but if we get a
Like
30-degree temperature swing, you'll see those weights move up and down.
so what is this I'm looking at right here?
This here is constant tension catenary.
Oh,
A little
okay.
mock-up of the constant tension catenary.
That's where I see all the weights alongside the track.
Yeah. This is the weighted system.
Okay.
We'd have weights on each side.
Where was this from? Which part of the system?
This is on our whole system right now.
Oh, okay, because I know around Princeton Junction they have it, and east of New Haven they have it on Amtrak.
Yes. Well, yeah, we have it. We have it pretty much through the whole system now.
Oh.
The whole 60 miles is covered with constant tension.
Okay. Yeah, it's good in case it gets hot, cold, it doesn't sag.
Oh yeah.
That's a plus. All right, thanks.
Start outcome we're looking for.
Some in delays, do some Monte Carlo.
Yep.
New Rochelle, Stanford.
This is my station. This is the service. So this is the department.
There's a track outage here.
Ah.
They're working on this track. This track is closed for safety.
Probably been asked these questions all day long.
That's okay.
What are we looking at here?
Okay, so this is a simulation of a timetable that we ran last year. When we write the timetables, we simulate them multiple times to make sure that we worked out all the kinks before it actually goes into service.
Right.
So right here, this is New Rochelle, east to Stanford. We have a track outage. This track is being worked on, so it's not operable. So it's out of service, and that's
Yeah,
the
that's
blue.
why it's colored that way.
That's right. Now, when the AM rush ends, we'll take this track out of service and we'll put a permission restriction on this track
Okay.
in order to protect the workers here. And so basically eastbound trains are going to have to go down to this track, westbound trains are going to have to stop and ask for permission to make sure that all the workers are clear before they move through here.
Oh, okay.
And so any moment now that change will happen, and you'll see it in color. In living color, as they used to
Living
say.
color. Yeah, whatever's green, that's the route that's lined.
That's the route that's lined, exactly. You're a railroader, I can.
Well, I try. Just a heavy-duty YouTuber. That's
Okay,
all.
so here you can see
Yeah.
the other track's gone out of service, and now this track is purple.
Okay. Yeah, slots are important. If a train is late, it messes everything up.
Yep, excuse me.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
No, that's okay. it's pretty interesting.
Yep.
Nice to see everything on a screen. Makes
Yeah.
the dispatcher's job a lot easier.
Yes. Yes. And this is basically a mock-up of what the dispatchers actually see.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
So once we've got it perfected, we show it to them for the final blessing.
So your dispatching centers in Grand Central for the
Yes.
whole system?
Yes.
Yay! Woo! Good job. Good job.
Ah.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh man, I see a lot of attractive women here. Wow.
What bubbles?
Oh, you're like Lawrence Welk of the 21st century. Turn off the bubble machine. So you work with personnel or what?
I am an employee assistance program manager. So we're here for MCA Metro North as well as MCA headquarters. So we want to promote wellness
Of
and
course.
family to everybody who comes here. So we let people know that there is breathing exercises for any age. It doesn't matter how old you are. Kids can also learn. And we can also family mindfulness scheduling. This is important for families. So we can especially in this day and age with social media and everything.
I hear you.
Yeah,
So you're doing a great job with togetherness. I applaud you for that.
thank you so much. Thank
All
you
right.
so much.
Good meet.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
You too. Who do you represent and what do you represent?
So we run the asset management program for Metro North Railroad.
Okay.
So we work with all the different departments to improve the reliability and efficiency of their assets so that we can provide better service at a more efficient cost.
Oh, okay, good. Excellent. Glad you help out everybody. Guys doing
Thanks so
a
much
good.
for being here.
What's that?
Thanks so much for being here.
Oh, anytime. I came up from Long Island today.
Oh, nice. Oh, wonderful.
Well, probably other people here from like far away, you know. It's like, oh, this is a big thing. I went to the one in Harmon last year. Were you there? That was good. What is this? It's good.
This one's slightly bigger.
It is. It is.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Pleasure. Take care, man. I like you.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you. Take care.
Plumbing equipment, snakes. Our tinsmiths do air filters, HVAC. They do signs along the railroad. We also do our carpenters and masons. I don't know if you saw the staircase outside up to the charger. We did those in 36 hours. Yep, 2 of them, 36 hours. Concrete repairs, the tactile repair, wash the gap paintings. We do everything basically at a platform. Station identification signs or any other type of directional signs. We even do work with the Coast Guard and put up signs on the bridges over the waterways. Recycling centers. When things flood, we pump them out.
I know what that is.
Yes, this is a clean snake.
That's how you keep all the restrooms in good shape.
Yes, they keep everything flowing.
Okay. What are these for, like mileposts? 35, I guess?
This is car markers. So when we have bridge plates out on the station, we install these beyond the station, so that way the train engineer knows exactly where to stop, so that way the doors open onto the bridge plate.
Right on. Okay. Great. Thank you very much. You see that video there? That's what they're doing with the Park Avenue Viaduct. They're rebuilding the whole viaduct. Been at it for a while. See what they do. So what are you doing with the Park Avenue Viaduct? You're fortifying it? Maybe allow extra weight on the trestle or what?
Dylan?
The complete rebuild.
Oh.
So they demolish it, removing the entire old structure, and then replacing it with concrete.
Okay.
So the old structure is 130 years old, and they're just replacing it,
Oh.
making it more modern.
When do you think you'll be done with it?
Phase 1, which is 115th to 123rd, will be done in April. They're actually doing the last superstructure replacement today.
Ah, okay.
This weekend. So after that, then they just have the various level like track work that's going on. And they'll be closed out. Phase 2 is 127th to 132nd.
Uh-huh.
They finish up superstructure replacement next year, and then 2027 early on, they'll be finished up with that too.
Will it allow for a greater weight on the viaduct?
It's going to allow them to stay at the same standards as all the other rails.
Oh.
They have separate.
So here we have a lot of different things. Rules of the operating department, operator's manual for FL9s, pocket manual for the Shoreliner push-pull cart, employee troubleshooter. What do we got here? I recognize several brake handles.
Yeah, there you go. Yep, we got some brake handles. We have a reverser for the new Charger, and our regular reversers, and a reverser for a cab controller car on this one.
Okay.
So yeah, we got a few different keys here, and then obviously our brake gauge for doing brake tests on freight equipment, because there's no gauge in the back of the train. The conductors use that to measure the brake pad pressure, as well as you see the apply and release.
Okay. Got to make sure you have 100% brakes before you start on a trip. I know that.
Yeah.
All right.
You can fill in the route somewhere, but not out of the initial terminal.
Right, exactly.
There we go.
What is this a simulator of?
This is a simulator of a tram from Germany.
Ah.
From which city?
Sorry?
Which city in Germany?
Nuremberg.
Nuremberg tram simulator. How about that? I know Germany has a lot of them, as does most European cities.
Oh, I forgot to add.
Well, you're looking at a Kawasaki M8 Pantograph.
So everything looks like it's operated by air. It's not, well, what can I say? It says operated by air. It is air down. Spring up. Spring up. Spring up, air down. That little latch right there, which is holding it down, that does need air to actuate it, or you manually do it. Nice. So once it's up, carbon strips have tubes of air. About 90 pounds of sitting in there. Once that drives it automatically drops into the cab. So that's something I've always wondered about these. Does it go up to a fixed height, or does it feel the tension on the wire?
That happens west of Pelham Station.
When this thing goes up, it's so operate between 22 as long as it's plugged and starts up. So what it does is it's 22 pounds of what it needs to do.
Yeah, I know they do this west of Pelham, so
Yes. It's at Pelham where we do our change.
yeah, just explain how that works again, if you don't mind.
I don't know. So when you say how it works, what do you want to start with?
All right, so the engineer, how does he get the pantograph to go up or down?
In the cab, there's a pan up button, a pan down button, and a DC mode. And you can do, and there's an emergency pan down too. Again, whatever. Once he's hearing he's operating, if he goes to a DC mode, that DC is going to drop the pantograph. Pantograph's going to say, hey, I got to be in DC. If I'm in DC, I don't want to be on. Because if I'm up, I'm probably going to hit something, like a tunnel. It's not going to end. So we go to AC pan up, and you're going to hit the button in the cab. And what that's going to do, it's going to operate that piston over there.
Yeah.
It's going to open the latch. I'm doing this manually, right? We raise it up. Once that thing goes up, it's up. Like I said, that can go anywhere from 13 to 24 feet. That's going to operate as intended on the rail.
I know they can push a button in an M8 to do that, but you have to do it at the right place.
So then again, when you go down, who's going to hit AC pan down or DC mode, and then we'll bring the pan down. This is set up the way this is set up right now. It's going to go off of the air tube, the auto drop system. So once you lose when it goes below 45 pounds of pressure, it's going to automatically drop so it doesn't tear the cab.
That's good. Good safety measure. All
There's
right.
quite enough air charged up to be able to do that in emergency.
It looks exactly the same, but the pins are different. So if we connect to an M7, we actually have to retract these pins.
It's a coupler.
Which we can do by turning the bolt back here. If I turn that a quarter turn, those pins will all retract. Because if I was coupling to an M7, they wouldn't made up.
Feels like I'm thinking about it like NASA, where all even as technology advances, you still need to be able to bridge to the past, old things have to connect to new things.
Male, female couplers.
There's always been.
Oh, here's a Bud M2 that's at the Danbury Museum they brought down here. They're like M1s, except they look like M1s, except they run off of AC as well as DC. They operated M2s, M4s, and M6s, which look something like this. Now they've been completely taken over by the Kawasaki M8s. Oh, here's the Metro North Heritage Employees Unit 214, with a lot of employee photos on this side of the engine and plenty more on the other side. Oh my God, who is that? Oh my goodness. Gotta stretch my arms. I'm about to pull him out of my socket to get a picture of this guy. Yeah, I think I know who that is, if I got it right. Oh my goodness. What is that?
So the dude with the beard? That's George Easton.
Seems like some of these pictures appear on this engine more than once. At least I didn't have to stretch my arms to get this guy. Conduct the poll. That's Sunny. I never actually met her, but hopefully one of these days I will. I know she likes cats. Oh, here's the front of the employee tribute unit, the 214. Here's a CT Rail P40, former Amtrak. Looks really great in that paint scheme.
Have to drive to New York at all.
Oh, here's P32 ACDM from Metro North 203. Quite a story onto this. This is one of the original paint schemes. This was the Chips locomotive. It was probably the worst looking P32 on the roster, but it finally got its due and got this resplendent gray and blue paint job. Well, you wanted to be in one of my movies, now you are. No problem. I don't mind talking. There he is. What do you got in there?
I got a
something
box
toxic
of fiery hot sauce that Danbury Railway Museum is selling. $8 a pop. They have, I don't know if they still have it, but they have a little test booth where you can go and you can go and taste test it with some crackers. Honestly, I'd recommend it. It's not the hottest thing in the world, but it is like a nice, tang to it. It's got a little kick, obviously, but it's not bad. I'd recommend it actually.
Maybe it's like good. Maybe it's good like castor oil or something.
Yeah,
Who knows?
probably. It's
probably take the paint off my car.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, it's
very hot sauce.
Yeah, it's so funny too. They also got like these little plushies of the Metro North 201 and FL9. They were selling them at the Big East show up in Amherst. So,
okay.
Yeah, I don't know if they had an Amtrak one. I don't know if they still have them anymore, but they're very cute.
Oh, well, yeah. I'm still exploring the rest of the show, but
heck yeah, man.
It's good to meet you and everybody else.
You too, man. Yeah, here we go.
What happened to them?
Yeah. Oh, you like our We are here on behalf of the South Housatonic Association Rail Travelers. Get in the thing. You may know us by our acronym SHART.
Oh.
Did you enjoy your SHART? We wear our SHART with pride.
Oh, man. There's a Metro North conductor outfit. Fancy.
We got one for little sister.
What is this artificial intelligence? What are the people looking at right now?
Yeah, so that's AI. So we have a character. We have in the VR goggles you put on there. It puts you on a train on an M8 right there, it looks like. And this character in front of you, you speak to them and you say, I'm here to collect your ticket. And they say, well, I gave it to someone else. And so you respond and say, well, I'm the only one here. So they will keep coming up with excuses, and you need to call them out and get them to pay for their ticket.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's kind of interesting. Hi, how are you?
There's that Danbury hot sauce I've been hearing about. Open the Danbury Museum.
There you go. Thank you for inviting us. Hi there. We're not selling pins because the group all the way at the end is selling pins.
Yeah, there's a nice winter
They're doing
hat.
pins and t-shirts, so we couldn't do pins.
Brass ornaments.
This looks pretty fluffed out. This one looks pretty fluffed out.
No sales tax.
Oh, here's Metro North signal system. CP113.
Up here.
I think this signal's around Woodlawn.
There goes there.
Stop.
Can we make him go back?
Proceed cab. I don't know if that's it. That's proceed cab. Proceed per cab signal indication. What is an absolute block?
So it's a condition that we will put in when something ahead has happened. So we want to keep trains moving. So when this occurs, an engineer will be allowed to operate at a slower speed through an interlocking.
Okay.
Once they're on the other side, they operate at a reduced speed into the next area. It basically also checks that like everything ahead of them is clear because something has happened.
Oh, okay. I think you got this off of Woodlawn?
So where do they put sign?
113?
Oh yeah. That is the next interlocking north of Woodlawn. It's still in that territory.
Okay, Wakefield, I guess. Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, what was near there?
It's around Mount Vernon West, south of Mount Vernon.
It's just north of it, like literally like about a mile.
Okay. I think the New Haven has a 213
So,
or a 212.
On the Hudson line, it'll be 2 digits.
Yeah.
On the Harlem line, you'll have a 1 in front of it.
Right.
And on the New Haven or Connecticut side, you'll have a 2 in front of it.
Right. Okay. Good way to differentiate.
Yep.
You gotta push reverse.
Oh, you gotta push it really hard.
Push it really hard.
There you go.
Push really hard and hold it.
There you go. Kick. Shows what happens when we call for it. It moves the points back and forth.
Where does this switch machine come from?
This one's actually from our simulation room.
Oh. So normal.
We are normal now, so you want to hit
Normal.
reverse. Oh, you might have to press and hold it. There you go.
We'll go back to normal. All right. Are these things easy to maintain?
Yeah. The guys are really good at like knowing the ins and outs of them, and they're robust too. They don't really fail a whole lot.
A lot of gears. Danbury Railway Museum is here. They have a lot of equipment. There's a headlight off of an MU. The older ones, built in 1914, and they served until the 50s. Switch lantern stand. Well, this was here last year. Well, not here, but in Croton Harmon. Laser train. This will be getting a workout this time of year as the leaves fall down. Uses laser technology to burn the leaves off the rails and the residue. A lot of track equipment for repairing them right of way.
Over time, these plates will just rust right out. It's called a lock washer. So it goes in here. And when you join the bar, when you join the track together, that compresses down and it holds pressure on it so that it doesn't. That's a screw lag. That's a spike. That's an E-clip.
High tones.
Claw
So,
bar. Are you
if
testing
you-
me right now?
Hammer.
Yes.
Hammer.
It's called a
No.
claw bar. It's called a sledgehammer. That's an actual, just a giant drill bit. That's what we drill into the ties so that we can drive this into the tie and it screws it down. Yep.
Oh, young lady, what do we have here?
This is a little demo track panel. We got some wood ties, some concrete, and rubber composite. Different fastener systems. You got your mounts inside and some of the equipment that we use.
How long does each of these last?
Depends on the tonnage and whether it's in a curve or not. Conditions. Could be a pretty wide range.
Well, I know concrete is supreme as far as that goes, longevity.
It is, except that it doesn't do well in standing water, which we have a lot of here.
On the Hudson line, yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of a toss-up. What's better?
Yeah, I heard what happened around Dobbs Ferry. All I know is that they were running reverse on the Hudson line. And I think one track, the 2 tracks were totally gone. So, yeah. Well, here's a set of Kawasaki M8s. Is this supposed to replicate the holiday lights? But it's just like purple and yellow lights. These dominate the New Haven line. There's the laser car. A lot of nice shots of that FL9. And the line into the Chargers stretched out everywhere. Well, pretty neat show, I must say. A lot like Croton Harmon last year. Different combinations of equipment and paint schemes. Well, I'm here in New Haven, and guess who I ran into? I ran into Rigatoni Nick. He's a Boston-based Amtrak engineer. Is that not correct?
That is correct.
You live in Boston?
I live in Quincy. It's like 10 minutes south.
Quincy, not Quincy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Red line stuff, yeah.
I take it from Wallaston sometimes I go to work.
Oh, okay. So tell me something. How long you been an engineer with Amtrak?
I started as an engineer a little over 2 years ago. I went to engine school. I marked up in June this year. So I was a student for 2 years, and now I'm on my own.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's see. What's your normal... Well, tell me about these crew districts. I notice some crews run Boston to New York, and some run to New Haven still.
Yeah, so sometimes it depends on the job. Like some jobs are just New York crews, like round trip Acellas. Some jobs are, they'll deadhead on a regional up, work a regional all the way back. Some of our jobs are the same way, like we'll deadhead down on a regional, work a regional all the way back. Or sometimes we'll do a round trip Acela. And then, like this job I'm on today is just a New Haven round trip. So
okay, how many of those regionals go through to New York? Probably not as many as, well, all the Acellas are through crews, right?
Yeah. Yes. Yep, all the Acellas are always through.
Oh, okay.
Regionals, there's I think 3 or 4 a day round trip. No, 3 or 4 in both directions that are run-throughs.
Have you run into Mo Burke lately?
I have not. I've worked with him before. Great guy.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
He was on the first next gen out of Boston at 5 something in the morning.
Did you get to ride it?
No, I couldn't. I had something to do on that day. Otherwise, I would have been up there the night before, walking the streets all night.
Oh yeah.
Going to that diner. What's the name of that diner that's
South
open?
Street Diner?
South Street Diner. Oh, they're very good.
Yeah, good spot.
Oh boy.
Especially for food late at night.
So how do you like running the ACS 64s?
Awesome. Everything on those engines is so well thought out. They're awesome engines to run. I said, everything's so super thought out. They're quiet. They're smooth. So
I like them better than the AEM 7s. They were powerful, but they didn't look powerful. These look powerful.
Yeah, they got 8,600 horsepower. So
yeah, exactly.
No joke. If you got 2 of them, woo, rocket ship.
Well, yeah, they do that out of New York to DC. They have one on each end, and they're both working.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
I haven't run one of those like that, but I've had 2 engines in the front. I ran 178 on Tuesday and Wednesday this week. I had 2 engines, both nights, both online.
So I guess when you yank the throttle out, you got to do it delicately, you know.
Yeah.
So remember the HHP8s? Those things were like knuckle busters. So.
Yeah. I wish I got to run them, but I never got to run them. I got to run the Acellas.
Well, the only place you could run them if you could is Mark. They still run them down there.
Yeah.
So how do you like the Acela Express? Running those.
Awesome. Great. When they work, they're awesome. Like, they run beautifully. The brakes super strong, super responsive. Like, you can tell it exactly what to do and it'll do it. Like, right when you want it. It's awesome. Great train sets.
Pretty tight cabs though.
Yeah, but they're great to run. They're very much more powerful than the new ones.
Yeah, I think they're like, what is it, like 6,200 per power unit?
Yep.
And I think the next gens are only 9,100 horsepower.
Yeah. Something like that, yeah.
And they go faster. It's weird.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, the next gens, they have the top end. That's where they really shine.
Oh. So how do you like the next gen, running those?
Not bad. You know, there's definitely a lot of pros about it. Like the main circuit breaker, you can see exactly what it's doing right in front of you instead of looking to the left.
Yeah.
And then also, it tells you the voltage right in front of you. So you can see when you're going through a dead section, you can see when the voltage drops, and then right when it comes back.
Oh.
So definitely some pros.
Well, I rode on one down to Baltimore. I did 160, just about through Princeton. And
yep.
The thing is, you really feel yourself sitting on top of the rail on those things.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I like the cab, how it's like you're in the center, like it's like you own it, you know.
Is it roomier?
Definitely.
Oh well, you know, you got what, you got 2 a day. When are they going to add some more?
What's up?
Everybody's looking at you like, who is this guy? Are you a Yankee fan or a Red Sox fan?
Red Sox fan.
Good. I don't know what's wrong with Dan. He says, I'm a Yankee fan.
I don't know.
Fifth generation railroader living in probably Walpole. His whole family lives in Walpole.
Yep.
And he's a Yankee fan. I
Yeah,
don't
his
know.
dad worked out here. His dad's a great guy.
Is he an active railroader, his father?
Not anymore. He retired.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, good for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw Dan earlier. Didn't have much time to chat. He was kind of running, but
Just see him coming back. He's giving me my train.
oh, I won't be around for that, unfortunately. My wife was supposed to meet a friend in Jamaica today,
Oh, yeah?
but her train got stuck because it hit a pedestrian. So,
Oh, that's terrible.
so anyway, it's great to chat with you here and
yeah.
giving me a lot of insight.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
All right, keep eating them Boston pizzas.
Oh, yeah.
All
Your
right.
pizza's better.
Yeah. 2159, the Acela Express bound for DC, arriving Back Bay. Well, 411, this is train 135 from Boston to Washington arriving. Meanwhile, the Vermonter has arrived, train 55 from St. Albans, headed for DC. He's going to drop his P42 here and get an ACS 64 plus an Amfleet coach.
Attention customers.
A lot of westbound Amtrak action here now. Got the Vermonter, got 135 and 2255 coming in. That was 135 departing for DC at 413. As 55's electric and Amfleet are backing on. Yeah, these trains out of Boston are running late. This guy's about 40 minutes late. 135 was about a half an hour late. Comes 82, man. It's really busy.
Attention Amtrak passengers. The 434 Amtrak Vermont train 57 to Washington, D.C. has arrived and is boarding on track number 3. This train will be making station stops in Bridgeport, Stamford, New York Penn Station, Newark, New Jersey, Metro Park, New Jersey, Trenton, New Jersey, Philadelphia, Wilmington, Baltimore, BWI Airport, New Carrollton, and Washington, D.C. The business class car is the last car on this train. That is the 434 Amtrak Vermont touring 57 to Washington, D.C. has arrived and is boarding on track number 3.
There it is, the Vermonter. When it rains, it pours here. Well, it's always a busy place, New Haven. Well, 425, we have a Metro North train arriving from Grand Central. Is 88 from Norfolk to Boston. It's got the bell on in both ends. Just a little while ago, 82 went through here. That's from Norfolk to Boston. Those trains leave Norfolk an hour apart going to Boston. So if you miss one, you can catch the other one, then you're out of luck.
This train will be making station stops at State Street, Wallingford, Meriden, Berlin, Hartford, Windsor, Windsor Lock, Springfield, Holyoke, Northampton, and Greenfield. That is the 5 o'clock Amtrak Valley Flyer, train 488. To Greenfield will be arriving shortly on track number 2.
Valley Flyer. There's Raffi. They're from the Oyster Bay Museum.
3.5 years is, good enough. So, what, you think you're going to make this like your career, like rest
Oh
of
yeah,
right
I'm
now?
not going anywhere. Jeez, 37 more years to go.
And happily, he's a Red Sox fan. They're like the next best thing to Met fans, you know? You guys are partners, you know?
Apologizing for 86.
You both hate the same team.
Exactly. That's awesome.
Love the sound of those things. Are they? 5 o'clock. Departing is train 488, the Valley Flyer for Greenfield, Mass. With one of those Phase 7 Metroliner cab cars. Well, we've jumped to Bridgeport, Connecticut, and here is a weird sight. A Waterbury Scoot from Bridgeport with a maxi set of equipment, 7 cars. This is train 6942 from Bridgeport to Waterbury. We're on board the ferry, the Grand Republic, departing Bridgeport for Port Jefferson on Long Island. Beautiful cruise. Great day in New Haven at the Metro North Open House. What a beautiful way to end it.
We hope you have a pleasant voyage.
Okay, I'm leaving New Haven, heading back to Bridgeport to get on the ferry back to Long Island. It's been a really interesting day today. Saw a lot of trains here at New Haven. It's always a busy place. Met a couple of Amtrak engineers, Dan and Nick, and went to the open house, which was very impressive. They had a large display of locomotives there, a lot of Metro North proactive exhibits where you could see equipment in action and the equipment that the railroaders use. And it was like the Croton Harmon one last year, but different combinations of locomotives and paint schemes. So had a great day. It was a nice sunny day, pretty warm, and saw a lot of people out there that wished me well. They watched my channel. They were telling me how much they enjoy watching my channel, and I say, hey, glad to do it. I appreciate it. I'll keep on doing it as long as I can. And you know, A lot of people gave me well wishes today, and it was fun. It was really fun. Union Pacific, hoping for a much larger Union Pacific in 2027.